we jump into the look at this 18-105 kit lens from Allen's, I want to let you know that if you haven't signed up for the Fronos Photo email list, you can do so right now. Look for the orange box over on the website. When you sign up, I will send you a free guide to capturing motion in low light situations, and you'll get all future emails from being on the list. Special offers, other exclusive content, so definitely sign up. Check that out. Now let's get to your video. Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com here at Allen's Camera to take a look at the kit lens that Nikon offers with many of their cameras, the 18-105 VR. This is a 3.5 to 5.6 ED DX lens. So many people ask, is this a good lens to go with when they are buying their first digital SLR? When you're on the lower end, let's say lower end, the less expensive digital SLRs, this is a fine place to start. It is not a pro lens. Don't mistake it by it. It's not very expensive. I mean, even outside of a kit, it's selling for around just over $300. So how is this lens? Well, you're going to see the sample images pop up. You can download some of them. You can analyze them for yourself. You can see the raw files. You can see the edited files. We have wide shots at 18. We have tighter shots done at 105. We've got shots indoors, and we have shots outdoors. So what do you have to keep in mind? It's a big zoom. 18-105 is a nice range. I would recommend this over the 18-55 kit lens. I think that is not a bad place to start. So what do you want to look for when you're buying a lens when you're first starting out? Keep in mind that this is a plastic mount. Most of the pro lenses, or all the pro lenses, have a metal mount, so it's built better. So this is more of a plasticky type lens, but it's going to serve the purpose. It has VR that's going to work well when you understand how to use it, and it's going to give you pictures. You're going to get results, but as you grow, it's a good starter lens. But as you grow, you know you are going to outgrow something like this. Sure, the quality looks fine. But the quality looks fine because I understand the settings and how to make them work. If I was to leave a camera on auto and shoot with a lens like this, I may run into a little bit of trouble because the exposures may be proper. And if the exposures aren't right, or there's too much handshake, then you start to have problems with the images. And what it all comes down to is glass, 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 glass. The better the glass you have and the better understanding that you have of photography and your exposures, the better off you're going to be in getting quality shots. So this is an okay place to start. I don't mind that you pick this up as a kit lens to start with, to get an understanding, to start to get your composition right. But let me reiterate the fact that you want to understand your exposure triangles. Once you get out of that auto mode and you start to understand manual modes, then you unlock the power of your camera and you start to control it, and then you will get better results even with a kit lens like this. I know that I can put this on any camera and get nice shots with it, and you guys can do it as well. For anybody interested in picking up the Fronos Photo Beginner Guide, it's going to teach you how to get out of auto and unlock the power of your camera to give you the results that you've always wanted in your images that you may not be happy with the results you're getting right now. So check that out at FronosPhoto.com/guide, and you can pick that up. 3 hours of killer video. That's a great place to start. But really, kit lens, it's going to zoom like this. What you have to remember is that 3.5 at 18, but as soon as you start zooming out a little bit, your aperture goes up higher, which means you need to let more light into the camera, which means you need to bump your ISO, which then in turn gives you less quality at times in certain cameras as you bump it up higher. But as a place to start, people ask me this, and not for professionals, to start, to get an understanding of photography, this is an okay place to start. I would recommend picking this up over the 18-55 because it gives you a little bit more range. It's going to do okay for portraits out at the tail end, and at the wide end at 18, you can see that it bows a little bit. You can see that with the straight line pictures that I've taken outside, and that's just the nature of the beast as you get into these zoom lenses. So, really, not a bad place to start for a beginner, to get an understanding, and then you will graduate from this into better glass in the future. But as a starting point, not a bad place to go. From Allen's Camera, Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com. See ya.